Next match is another match in the Invitational Grand Prix Tournament of Tournaments Classic International. It is set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing our first competitor.
Check. 1, 2. Oh, no. Your attention.
He lives in a dating community, inside of a dating community, surrounded by yet another dating community in Great Falls, Virginia. He is your champion of 1%, Logan, Easton, Laroux. And his opponent.
I know all the women are. What is your mom here? Kick his rich ass! Watch your mouth!
You gotta rep Easton the river, Trish.
All right, you ready? Are you ready? Oh, I'm always ready. You ready? All right, let's ring the bell.
Our second first round matchup in our tournament, the Invitational Grand Prix Tournament of Tournaments Classic International, sees Trish Adora going up against Logan, Easton Laroux. Logan with the waist lock and a takedown. Immediately puts his hand up, signaling boos from this crowd. Watching the action, calling the action in this match is official John Kerman, who you may know more as a professional wrestler himself, as well as an MMA fighter. This tournament's so important that John Kerman was drafted to be an official. Trish Adora picking up Logan and dropping him ignominiously right on his beautiful face. This is our second first round matchup and our final singles match in the first round of the tournament. Our next two matches in the first round will both be triple threats. This was originally going to be a triple threat match featuring Davien. Unfortunately, Davien unable to make it today due to really terrible weather in the Northeast, which has led us to this first time singles match between a staple of the DMV region, Logan Easton Laroux, and someone who's really come to represent professional wrestling in the district, Trish Adora, knocking down the Prince of Privilege for the second time in this match. He's claiming a hair pull, but he doesn't have much hair to pull. Recently coiffed Logan Laroux. Does look very good. I won't give him, won't take that away from him. Arm wringer on the Afro Punk, and these two could not be more different. Trish Adora, tough as nails, a former veteran of Afghanistan, a former member of the military police. Logan Easton Laroux spends a lot of time in his mansion, his palatial estate. He's been training for many, many years to be a professional wrestler, though, and he is one of the best in the DMV. Arm drag takedown. Trish Adora may well be the future, though. whereas Logan Easton Laroux has been the present, and he does not think his time is up. He just got pounced, almost out of his pants, and almost out of the ring. Look at how awkwardly he is draped over that second rope, his neck cranked. Goodness gracious. Logan is rocked, looking very hard on his feet right now, and trying to pull him in is Trish Adora. Tags him in the chest, and Logan finally forced back into the squared circle. And this one has been all Trish Adora, slamming him with powerful forearms. John Kerman's gonna have to get in there, and he does. She's only got till 5. She's making as much use of it as she can. Logan just moved the entire ring with that Capitol Heights structure. Was able to capitalize. Just push John Kerman. You do not want to do that. He is a dangerous, dangerous man. Logan hanging Adora now out over that bottom rope, taking away her wind. And a drive-by drop kick, an homage to his favorite wrestler, Roman Reigns. No, seriously. Logan Easton Laroux's favorite wrestler is Roman Reigns. No wonder people dislike him so very much. He has an invitation to the crowd. I don't think many are going to accept, but I don't know what he does after hours. Who knows? Logan's coming into this match with a big chip on his shoulder. This is his second time here in Primetime Pro Wrestling. He was an unannounced surprise at an earlier event where he defeated Bobby Orlando. And yet after that, Logan was never brought back, and Bobby Orlando was entered into the tag team tournament. Chop across the chest of Adora. And you know it grates in Logan's craw that someone who has built up this scene from day one has not been a staple in Primetime Pro Wrestling. He's gonna make himself a staple tonight with a pinfall victory over Adora, both hands clasped. And the tough as nails Adora able to kick out of Logan's pinning attempt. This is not the only tournament Trish Adora is currently engaged in. She's also in the Pan-African World Diaspora Tournament along with fellow Primetime Pro Wrestling roster member Eel O'Neill. You have to wonder if her attention has been split between these two tournaments, whereas Logan Easton Laroux absolutely focused on becoming the first ever Grand Prix, etc., etc., etc. winner here at Primetime Pro Wrestling. I cannot go back and read that thing every time, I promise you. Trish Adora trying to stop Logan Easton Laroux from a hat trick, able to reverse the polarity and gives Logan a taste of his own bad medicine. The venture capitalist may have just seen his stock take a nosedive here in the middle of this match. Logan Easton Laroux doesn't just consider himself the head of the class, he considers himself a class above the rest. The Prince of Privilege, who feels that you don't understand how hard he has worked to overcome what people think about him due to all of the adversity he has not experienced. I don't agree with it, I'm just saying what he told me.
Shawn Michaels!
I'm sorry, I love you, Logan, but you're not gonna hit that super kick when you telegraph it. Trish Adora going once again to those forearms. Big cross body like a bazooka missile across Logan's chest. Now has him in the corner. Hug of thunder, finger splash. Elbow to the jaw, gets some separation. Black hole slam may have just shut out the light on Logan Easton Laroux's chances, but he gets a shoulder up. John Kerman right in position. saw some friction between Kerman and Logan earlier. No love lost between these two, but Kerman calling it right down the middle as befits the quality of officiating we have not only here in Primetime Pro Wrestling and in Washington, D.C., but the entire Capital region of Maryland, Virginia, and D.C. Enziguri knocks Trish Adora. She's rocking on the ropes. Logan Line slides through. There is a reason he considers himself the champion of the 1% and the uncrowned king of the district. Sorry, Eel. Sorry, Jordan. Logan wants to take that crown. He's smart enough to pull her away from the corner. Great ring positioning, rolls over, back press, leg hooked. But the time he took to make the decision to pull her into the ring may have cost him. It's 6 to 1, half a dozen what you do in that particular situation. Logan going for that Logan cutter. Logan has been on an absolute tear lately with that move, but senton instead by Trish Adora. Crucifix reversal, John Kerman in position, only 2. Logan has her scouted, super kick, rocks her, she's dazed, no, fighting spirit. Logan just landed on the back of his freaking head.
The winner of this contest, at 8 minutes, 24 seconds, the Afro Trish Adora!
Lariat Tubman connects, and you saw the compression on Logan Easton Laroux's neck and spine. He was completely out of it, and all it takes is 3 seconds on the mat to fall prey to the Afro Punk. Trish Adora moves on to round 2 in our tournament, the Invitational Grand Prix Tournament of Tournaments Classic International. She joins Tasha Steeles in the second round. And coming up, we have 2 more matches, 2 triple threats to see who the rest of the semifinals are going to be.
Like the jail cell in the South.